Guys on YouTube, how are you guys today? Well, I'm doing pretty good out today. I am outside right now. I'm going to be doing a cold start on the Cub Cadet lawn tractor. By the way, it is kind of cloudy and it looks like it's going to rain today. It is 61 degrees outside. It's a pretty nice day outside. But to look on the cool weather hill, good unit. I use it for every single day. I use it to mow my lawn, cut up leaves, and also plow the driveway. Now, there's a couple of safety things with this lawn tractor I want to explain to you guys more about. It does have a braking system to start the engine. That's to start the engine, not to actual brake the lawnmower itself. It does have a forwards and backwards pedal where you can go forwards or backwards on it. It does have a safety switch. I don't need my seat. I don't need the seat hill in case if I do have a bit of an issue and the tractor goes to Bluey Hill or something like that. It is a twin cylinder engine, and that's what's nice about it. It does have a lot more horsepower into it. I do have a double spark plug. I do check the spark plugs, I do check the oil, I do check the air filter, the oil filter, the gas filter, and make sure she has good gas in it and make sure she is working like she's supposed to. Now, the one safety gear you guys are going to need is closing like what I have on right now. You need some steel-toed shoes, long jeans, and also apply your hoodie, some safety glasses, and some gloves when you're all operating this machine. Now, the one thing for you guys who keep complaining about the lawn tractor with the deck being on it, I'm going to tell you one thing here, guys. The deck, it adds weight to the mow. I know you should take it off, but when we got this used and everything else, the guy from the company that sold it to us told us not to take the deck off. Alright? That's not what I normally have to do, but I do need to do a tune-up with the tractor. It does need an oil change. It does need all this sorts of own stuff. And it does need the blades replaced or sharpened and everything else. Now, it's just a nice day. You just gotta enjoy your day outside here, guys. But the one thing I would like to actually try to finish today before it actually rains is after go finish the pasture grass. I need to do around the mailbox because I was kind of lazy and I forgot to move the mattress out of the way. But what's nice about this is I can actually cut the yard with the lawn tractor with the leaves on it. Now, the biggest problem is you don't get a good enough start on cutting the leaves. What ends up happening is the tiles get bumped up with leaves, and the wheel can't tone, and you just slide on the grass. And I got news for you, done that a couple times too. And also, grass when the grass is wet, don't do it. It's not a good thing for the tractor, and it's not good for you. Because the issue is you can see like here, you get bummed up grass on your treads of your tiles, and also you don't have any traction as well. Now, the one thing with this lawnmower or this lawn tractor, it will not start if you do have the key gear clutch on your one position. It will not. Got news for you. Done that too before. It's like, why didn't anything start? It's like, oh, I got to disengage the lawn, the mower deck and everything, the PTO, clutch, and everything else. Now, cleaning the lawn tractor. Do not get any of your electronics wet, like the computer screen, your key area, or wherever you have electronics on this thing. Do not get wet, because if you do get wet, it may not work again here, guys. I do clean this by hand with mostly warm soap, water, and some dish towels, whatever, to go ahead and clean it. But once in a while I do clean it. But we're going to go ahead and hop on the seat, and we're going to actually start the tractor for you guys and see if the tractor starts up. But you guys can see, my hands are already starting to get cold because it's a little bit nippy outside. The sun is not out. wish the sun was out. Kind of cool. Now let's hop on it. Now, one thing you guys gotta know on the way these tractors work, you should hop on the side of the mow. It doesn't have the discharge side on this side. You should never go on this side. You should go always on this side of the lawn tractor. That's always a safety thing. Now, one thing, make sure this is all the way up. Make sure it's all the way on the high mode. Make sure it's never on the low mode when you're cutting grass or when you're doing anything. Make sure your steering wheel is positioned right. And all you do is put your key in ignition and you can start the tractor. Now, the one problem is with this tractor, because like I said, it won't start easily, you have to put it on choke. This guy's kind of uphill, and you get off the seat, your actual will stop the lawnmower from starting. Now it's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and show you around the lawn tractor if you really want to know what's going on with it. I'll show you guys. I think it's very interesting with this tractor here, guys. Very interesting stuff. I really do like the safety of this tractor and the support of this tractor. Now, what do I mean when you get on the tractor? Do not get on this side where the blades are at. You should get it on the side of the tractor. Now, I know you're missing the chute guard, but it still works. It kind of sprays you with grass all the time, but don't worry too much about that. But yeah, it's an old unit, you know, but it's still usable. Still usable unit. Well, one thing you gotta do, go in your engine, and you guys can see the engine is kind of needing some cleaning. A little dirty. I do need to clean it once in a while, you know, get the grass off and all everything else. Here we have the air filter on this side. This is where the air filter goes. And we have two spark plugs on each side of the lawn tractor. You guys can see. This is a two-cylinder, the twin-cylinder engine. That's why it has two spark plugs. Here is the oil filter. Here is the filter for the gas. And I do recommend changing that all the time. If you are going to put new gas in, I would recommend changing that as well. This is the oil sensor when it gets low, but you definitely need a good oil change. Trust me, the oil is probably dirty in this. This here is the fuel pump, or the fuel pump, to pump the fuel into the carburetor. This is a carburetor engine. You guys can see where the hose goes down. The carburetor is underneath the air box as well. This does have a battery back there, the 12-volt lead battery. You guys can see that. That battery will need to be replaced or needs to charge. You gotta run your lawn tractor a couple of times to make sure you're charging up your battery in the lawn tractor. And it does have two 20 amp fuses on it. You guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can see it. They're very small. And on the outside, this is the spark plug. This is the on spark plug. It's over here. The spark plug is right here. This is where we need to change both spark plugs. And over here is where the dipstick is. This is where the oil and the draining area is down here. It's kind of in the way. It's very small down there. But it's kind of cool. I really do take care of this lawn tractor a lot. Now, once in a while, I will get my leaf blower and I will actually blow all of this grass off top of here. This is important. You want to keep this as nice and clean as possible. You do not want this all caked up with grass and gummed up with grass. You want to make sure that's all cleaned as well. Now, what do I mean about getting on this lawn tractor? Alright, let's go ahead and close the hood. You guys can see there's a model number right down there. If you guys are curious on what type of tractor I'm using, right there. This is a 50-inch deck, by the way. It has 3 blades on it. But the way to get on this tractor is not all the blades facing that way. Okay guys, never do that, that's not a good thing. Always go on a tractor like this, on the outside. You guys can see we do have the parking brake. This guy here is for the pedals, your throttle, your choke, your key, and your PTO clutch. And your brake is right here. And you can see I'm going backwards because I took it off right. And your front brake and pedals down below here for you can go this way or this way. It is very nice. We do actually have some on functions to this. You can actually mow backwards as well. That's nice about this tractor. Now we do have a indicator lights up here, battery, oil, PTO, and crank issue, and the little gauge for the batteries. Now let's go ahead and start it up for you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, she does smoke a little bit, but that's okay. But she still works pretty good. Now, get off the tractor, and look what she does. She actually starts okay by doing it this way. Pretty awesome. Let's go and turn it off before we don't waste too much gas. And the gas is back here, where my gas container is. Very nice unit. I really do love this unit a lot, guys. We do it for a lot of things. Do it for plowing driveways and mowing the grass and leaves as well. Alright guys, if you are brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below. Please share. Please like. Peace out. Bye guys. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. I'm going to go finish mowing the grass. Alright, later guys.